No angel, but you got a halo. When it's nights like this, I really wanna be right here. I really wanna take you there. When it's nights like this, I really wanna be right here. I really wanna take you there.
It was nights like this, feeling right like this. I never really spent no time like this.
Hey YouTube, how you doing? What's up? I said I wanted to get to know you all better, and I wanted to be honest with you all, and I want you all to be honest with me, and I want to get to know you, and I want you to get to know me. So I decided to tell you all about my mom. The worstest thing that ever happened in my life. I used to hear people say, tell me about them losing their mom, and you understand, but you never really know how they feel until you go through it. It was a storm coming. My mom's been dead a year and probably about a year and 10 months. And, she was living in her house, and the house had mold, and we didn't know it. And it fell in her eye, and then she started having problems with her eye, and then it went into her bloodstream, and I didn't know all of this until we took her to the hospital. But anyway, she decided she wanted to stay with me and my kids, her and my dad. It started out they was just coming over for the storm, and the storm didn't hit. But she told me, she wasn't going back to the house. She can't stay there. She wanted to stay with me until her and my dad could find them a condo. She said that the house was making her sick. So I'm like, oh my God, what do you mean? She was like, I can't go back there. And I'm like, okay, Mom, you can stay with me as long as you need to stay with me. It's okay. Next day or two, she started feeling bad. She couldn't even bathe herself. And I'm telling her, okay, Mom, we got to take you to the hospital. She was like, no, I don't want to go. I have things to do. We got to sell the house. We got things to do. I'm like, Mom, you need to go to the hospital. So she did not want to go. The next day, I just took her. I made her go because she would not budge. And she started looking sicker and sicker. We took her to Plantation Hospital. Make a long story short, they tried to draw blood, and they kept her there for a few hours, and they decided to send her to West Side Regional. She was there for like a month, like a month or so. And then they decided her breathing got bad. At first she was getting better. I was like, yes, thank you, Lord. She could come home. But then her breathing got worse. Her heart was weak. Then next thing you know, her kidneys and all this. My mom was deteriorating, and we didn't even know none of this was going on. So, they sent her to another place. It was like hospice. I didn't know it was hospice. I knew that it was a place, they say they help her with her breathing and everything. So I'm like, okay, this is what she needs, because her breathing was very bad. But she stayed there for 3 weeks, and they called me, and they said that my mom cold blew 2 times, and that I need to come down. So me, my dad, my kids, all of us went down there, and she cold blew probably like 10 times since we were sitting there. Her heart was giving out on her. And next thing you know, we're all crying, we're all screaming. My heart was broken, my dad was broken. My dad been with my mom since he was so young, and now he's 65. She was 65. let me tell you. And then my mom passed away. Let me tell you, that's the worst feeling in the world, to lose your parent. Especially when they've been there all your life. They raised you from birth, you know. That's the worst feeling in the world. I am broken. But God has given me strength to deal with it. So I just wanted to share with you real quick, you know, something personal in my life. What's personal in your life? I want you to share with me. I promise, you know, we can talk about it and we can get through it together. So, subscribe, comment, share, and talk to me. Let me know what's going on in your lives. Until then, mwah, I love you all. Talk to you soon.
Oh God, they lied to us.
Yeah, Family Dollar.
That's what we doing.
Place to be.
Real cheap up in here. You hear me? Going to give me a bird that ain't gonna be $1.
Y'all come along.
Come slide. Damn, we really thought that was Dad.
Yeah, we did.
You was playing
Family Dollar.
Yeah.
The place to be.
Look
And
at
all
your
the cheap
face
items.
out there.
Look at all the cheap items we get.
But you advertising them?
I'm cheap. I ain't gonna lie.
You already know.
I am very cheap. Might do some Christmas shopping up in here.
Sure enough, baby. Wrong with them. Who waiting till December? Not us.